Welcome to EducAgent Studio, where a crew of AI agents help us teach, and you learn with ease. Here's the problem we'll solve today. We treat v and w as column vectors in Rn with components v1 through vn and w1 through wn. The tasks: find unit vectors in the directions of v and w, compute the cosine of the angle between them, and pick vectors a, b, c that make angles of 0, 90, and 180 degrees with w. Take a moment. Can you guess how to get unit vectors and the cosine from dot products and norms? If not, you'll enjoy discovering it now. First, we remind ourselves how to compute lengths or norms of vectors. A norm of a vector is the square root of its dot product with itself. This gives the lengths of v and w. Note, to form unit direction vectors, we require v and w to be non-zero. Next, we form unit vectors by dividing each vector by its norm. Here v hat and w hat are the vectors v and w scaled to have length 1. Divide each column vector by its norm. If either original vector is the 0 vector, a unit direction is not defined for that vector. Now we connect the dot product to the angle between vectors. The dot product equals the product of lengths times the cosine of the angle between them. Therefore, cos theta is the dot product divided by the product of the norms, provided neither vector is 0. Finally, we pick explicit vectors a, b, and c that make the requested angles with w. For 0 degrees, choose any positive multiple of w. A simple choice is a equals w. For 180 degrees, choose a negative multiple, c equals minus w works. For a 90-degree example in R2, take b equal to the column vector bracket minus w2, w1, n bracket. This vector is orthogonal to w. Take b equals negative w2, w1. Computing the dot product gives b dot w equals minus w2 times w1 plus w1 times w2 equals 0. So b is orthogonal to w and the angle between them is 90 degrees. In higher dimensions, set 2 coordinates to the perpendicular pair and the rest to 0, or choose any non-zero vector whose dot with w is 0. Let's summarize the key formulas and choices. Unit vectors divide each vector by its length to get v hat and w hat. Cosine of the angle, dot product over product of norms. Choices a equals w for 0 degrees, c equals minus w for 180 degrees, and b any non-zero vector orthogonal to w for 90 degrees. Nice work! Watch the next video to learn more. We'll pick specific v and w and compute numbers in the next lesson. See you there!